Really? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay. Okay, this should be fun. I wonder if anyone's noticed it yet. I'm coming into chat now, by the way. I've not been in it yet. Hello! Hello, hello, hello! You know what I've just read on Twitter, and part of me thinks it's got to be fake. It has to be fake. There's no chance it's real, but the other part of me is thinking, if it is real, that's going to be amazing. Apparently, according to some inside boxers, boxers as in people that box, not like underpants, this year they're going to have Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match. Which, if that is the case, then I mean, Logan Paul couldn't beat KSI when Logan Paul was bigger, possibly stronger. He was definitely taller and more physically built and weighed more. How is he going to beat one of the top boxers in history? That's crazy. He's going to get his block knocked off, bless him. Oh, wow. Oh, well. I suppose if you said to me, if you turned around to me and said, look, you can box Floyd Mayweather, you're going to get the crap knocked out of you, but you're going to make a ton of money in the profit in the process. I think I'd probably accept, to be honest. Why say no for that much money, eh? Anyway, enough of randomness. I've just read that on Twitter, Dark Lucha. I don't know how true it is, but if that is true, then I can't see Logan Paul lasting more than 10, 15 seconds in that one. I mean, it's not just because Logan Paul. I mean, it would be exactly the same if it was... Oh, no, I didn't manage... Let me try and download the thumbnail again. Yeah, it's not just because it's Logan Paul. I think even if KSI faced off against someone like Floyd Mayweather, he'd get 3 shades of shite knocked out of him. Where are we? Let me see if this is working now. Save image as Order of Chaos. There you go. It's working now. It must have just been a problem for that stream then, because it's let me download it now. Where are we? Order from Chaos. Did I download it into the right folder? Okay, I've downloaded it, but I don't know where I've downloaded it to. No, which is not helpful, is it really? Desktop? Yes, it's on my desktop. There we go. Right, thumbnail's been changed. Is there a 0 around? Yeah. He's going to get knocked out during the entrance. Scott, we are looking to move across at some point. What I'm doing is I'm probably going to do both at the same time, because I feel like 2K20 does not work with like created wrestlers, or well, when I say created wrestlers, I mean like proper cores from the creations, community creations. However, if we do a universe mode similar to this one where it's generic cores, I think 2K20 is okay. Although I did have my first big bug last night. I created a luchador on 2K20. He looked okay. I was pretty happy with him in the creation suite. When he went into a match, his mask was completely just glitched and did not work properly. So I had to go and give him a different mask in the end, but it is what it is. Right. But yeah, 2K. I want to try 2K20. I mean, how have you been getting on, Jay? You've been using 2K20 for the last couple of days, haven't you? So, how have you been getting on? Is it working okay for you? Any big issues? Or are we all good? Have I done this already? Ah, bloody hell, look at me. There's me saying it's going to take a while to set up. I did it all yesterday. Oh, look how good I am. Look, when I got back... Wow, Dark Lucha, you are tiny. Look how little you are, bless. Oh, the tiniest of all the Luchas. So this is the card we've got set up then. So we have got, starting things off with the #1 contendership for the Tag Team Championships. We've got the Assassins, Justin and Chance Morgan versus the Middle Eastern Express, Muhammad and Bashir. Women's Tag Team Championship on the line, Major Mayhem and General Havoc of Lethal Force go up against Virago and Adriel of the Assassins. Gemini versus Pink Ram in what Gemini is calling the Dream Match. We'll see how that one goes. We've got an 8-man elimination hardcore championship match. We've got Firelord, Corporal Punishment, Blue Hell. We've got Red God, Ian Longneck, Wife Beater, Naga, and of course the champion Bruiser Lee. We've got the debut of Bonebreaker as he goes up against Johnny White one-on-one. Of course, if Johnny White wins that one, then it will be he will be added to the match tomorrow, or later on tonight, shall I say. We've got Mongolian Beef versus Bernard Sampson one-on-one. The winner of this one will get an opportunity at Beanie Ward for the championship tomorrow. And then our main event. I don't know, can anyone help me with this? How do I make this a double championship match? It's only letting me assign one championship to it. I'm sure there used to be a way you can do it, but I can't figure it out for the life of me. Let me search it on Google. 2K19 double championship match. No. Apparently they weren't in universe mode anymore. Double title matches were not in WWE 2K19 in universe mode. Okay. Well, we will say this is for a double championship. This is for the television and internet championships. The winner will combine both the belts and be the multimedia champion. So that is, of course, the internet champion Jay Anderson versus the television champion Masato Sekimoto. There we go. So that's the card. I'm going to make that slow. That can be slow as well. We'll try and have some interesting matches. That can be fast. We'll have slow momentum on that one as well. That can be fast and that can be fast. There we go. Are we ready then? Are we ready for night number 1 of our Order from Chaos season finale? I'm ready because I've got 2 cans of Red Stripe on my desk ready to go. That's the first one opened. We all good? There's only 5 people here, but I think sure all the... apart from Jay. Jay's not in yet, is he? Let me message Jay. I don't know if Jay's streaming, is he, at the moment? I mean, he's always bloody streaming, isn't he, really? Yeah, he is streaming at the moment. I'll type in his stream. There we go. I've typed into Jay. I'll give him a like as well, make him happy. Oh, there he is. Oh, right on cue. Right on cue. Right, we're ready to go then. We're all here. Let's get into it. Order from... I literally picked this entrance just because it was orange and black. That's the only reason why. The thumbnail's working, I believe, as well. Should be on there now. Yep. And, of course, we'll reuse the thumbnail when we upload the individual video as well. Got quite a lot of the... I'm well ahead on those uploads now. I'm up to October the 2nd now on SWE videos. Yeah, 2 Assassins matches to open the card up, Ghost. Both in the tag team division. One to become the tag team #1 contenders, and the other one in the women's tag team division. I'm really hoping... I mean, I know I need to stay impartial, but I'm really hoping someone is going to take the tag team championships away from the Beatles tomorrow. They've been the champions for the entirety of this universe mode so far, so it'd be nice to see someone different in that tag team championship picture. Do we make a decision on... I'll tell you what, we will... will we do it? Okay, we'll put entrances on, but we'll have them on... we'll skip through a chunk of them. We'll just watch the last little bit. Oh, Jay, I don't know when you joined. Have you been on for... Yeah, Charles, both shows will be on tonight, yeah. I keep saying... It's my fault. I keep confusing everyone by saying tomorrow. It's just I've got my head in like the actual universe schedule rather than like real life schedule instead. Yeah, Jay, you weren't here early when I asked the question. Were you? How are you getting on with 2K20? Is it okay? Any problems, or is it all working smoothly for you? Oh, nice. a bit flat, that one, but it'll be fine. You are viewing older messages. Please move to the present. God, can I jump to present? There we go. That's what I want to do. There we go. Yeah, so I just I was supposed to be a bit quicker, to be honest, because well, I loaded everything up and then these streaming software crashed. So I have had one bug so far, Jay. I created a luchador yesterday, and I used a variation of Lince Dorado's mask and recolored it, and it looked okay. But when I went into the game to test it, the mask completely bugged, so I had to redo it. So I'm not sure what the plan is at the moment. I'm not sure what the plan is in general for the weekend, to be honest, at the moment. I don't think I'll be streaming Saturday evening. And Sunday is still debatable because I'm supposed to be going out for a meal for my niece's birthday, but with the new COVID rules, I don't think I'm allowed to because we're not allowed to be in groups of more than 6, so I don't know what's going to happen with that one, to be honest, but hey-ho. So yeah, we'll show a little bit of the entrances just to get an idea of who's who. But as I mentioned earlier on, the problem is with this is that I haven't changed any of the entrances, so every single team, every single person are all going to have the exact same entrance at the moment, so that's the only issue with it. I mean, we'll skip some of these ones earlier on the show. Yeah, can do, Jay. It depends how long this video goes for, but I'm sure we can put it on later on. I don't know how long this video is going to go, to be honest. It's 2 7-match pay-per-views. We've got an 8-man elimination. Yeah, have you got an entrance on yours, Charles? Have you got an entrance on your one? I've put all the entrances on for the whole night anyway. I say a lot of them, all the ones that we've generated ourselves are going to be pretty generic. But if you've created your own entrance, you should be right. I know Jay's got his own entrance as well. But like I say, with the roster I'm creating on 2K20, I have been doing entrances as well. So that should hopefully make it a bit more interesting there. So yeah, like I said earlier on, if you're on the Discord, my plan is to obviously finish this off tonight. If I get a chance to stream tomorrow and Friday, I would like to knock out the 2K20 universe, the 2K20 career mode out this weekend, just so I can unlock all the items we need for the community creations. If, by the way, for those of you who've done the community those of you who have done the career mode, is getting to immortal level prestige, is that something you do pretty simply through it, or is it a little bit more work than it sounds? Yeah, Gemini, we can give that a go, yeah? Yeah, that's not a problem, Gemini. I can sort that out. I might have to remind me because I've not created the tab yet for the new matches, but I'll probably do that tomorrow while I'm at work. So if I do that, then I'll get that sorted then. Professor Chaos. There's a pin here by Bashir. Oh, only a 2 count. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And so what, you're going to be called Shadow of Darkness, was it? Was your tag team name? Was that correct? Am I making that up? Because if that's the case, I'll add you into the tag team rankings as a new team. I'll put you in there. Shadow of Darkness. Yep, okay, I've added you into the tag team rankings now, so that should, well, I should remember now, hopefully. Pin here once again by Bashir, this time on chance, only a 2 count, and I must admit the Middle Eastern Express have been so dominant this entire season. They've really just run away with everything at this point in time. It'd be interesting to see if they can continue that run on here. I mean, they've been so dominant to the point where Mamad is actually nearly joint top of the rankings. I think he is actually, isn't it? Mamad is 1 point underneath Wife Beater and Kirk Velasquez. A win here would obviously put in the top. That's not a bad shout, Charles. Yeah, I think we said I'll be willing to mix and match the roster with SWE a little bit more in 2K20. I just need to run a few tests and see how it works and if it looks okay and stuff like that. But it would be nice to sort of complement our roster with a few of the top people on the game and around the world. And a great chance here for the Assassins. Chance with a pin on... Oh my god, they've got it! I'm not going to lie, I think that's against the grain. I really thought this would be a victory for the Middle Eastern Express. They've just been in that much good form. I really thought they would walk through this, but it's not to be the case today. It is a victory for the Assassins. It is a win for Chance Morgan along with Justin Morgan. And the Assassins are making their way to Night 2 to fight for those tag team championships. That is, like I said, for me, no offense to the Assassins, but to me, I really thought they were the underdogs for this one, just because of the form that Middle Eastern Express have been in. But there we go. The Assassins will face off against the Beatles tomorrow for a chance to win the SWE Tag Team Championships. Boom, there we go. I mean, you can see why if you look at those status effects. I mean, I did see the other day, I think I mentioned it after the stream on Wednesday, or was it Wednesday or Monday? Monday or Tuesday? I can't remember what day it was now. But the reason why some people are doing so well is because of those momentum boosts. Now, looking at people like Kirk Velasquez and Wife Beater, they've got so many like hot streaks, never start sort of stuff that that they've just got such a high overall rating at the moment. That's the problem. I haven't, Charles, no. I've been to the Caribbean. That's the closest I've been. I've been to the Dominican Republic. I was planning to go to Mexico, but with all this stuff going on, that's sort of crashed. I'm not sure, Ghost, to be honest. I don't really want to book anyone twice in one night. So maybe we'll see what happens, and maybe next season we'll see what goes on. Here we go then. Second Assassins tag team match of the night. This one is for the championships. And Lethal Force have been surprisingly good as well, haven't they, really? I mean, beating teams that are genuinely better than them, like rating-wise. And this is their second opportunity in a row at the Women's Tag Team Championships. Nobody else seems to be able to really catch them up, do they, really? But they just haven't had that enough momentum, really, to win the belts finally, have they? Yeah, maybe Final Battle was a bit of a clickbaity title, because I don't think it is going to be the final battle somehow, is it really? The battle seems to always go on. And there is Lethal Force, Major Mayhem and General Havoc. And of course, they will be going up against the women's tag team champions. There they are, Virago and Azriel. There we go. That's what it's all for then. The Women's Tag Team Championships. Yeah, the Middle Eastern Express, they were very they weren't very good last season at all, were they? But this season they've just really picked it up and just run with it to the point where they've just become so dominant. And I mean, even now after that loss, they're still top of the tag team rankings. Possibly, Charles. Possibly. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't do well in large groups of people. I do struggle with anxiety and stuff like that, which is why I have to take my tablets every night when we're streaming. So I don't know how well I'd do in a situation like that. I've been to the Impact Wrestling UK shows, and there was quite a few people there. Dakota Kai and Ruby White can use that, Jay. I mean, I've got quite a few of the females down to be part of our 2K20 roster, so Dakota Kai and Ruby Wright could definitely be a tag team we could use. I really want the tag team division on the next one to be very strong. It's a bit cold outside, so I'm talking to the cat. I do apologize. I'm just going to put some cat YouTube on for her as well. Where's YouTube? She loves cat YouTube. It is in the UK 404, but I think it's down London way, to be honest. Which I know, well, people in America must laugh at us, but like driving 2 hours somewhere is a bit of a pain in the UK, whereas driving 2 hours in America is a normal thing, I suppose, isn't it, really? But when I say it's far away from me, it's nothing, is it, for someone in America? Not this time 404, but I'm sure they probably have done at some point. Oh, yeah. I'd need all the meds for WrestleMania. I mean, if everyone sat down in their chairs now, it wouldn't be a problem, I don't think, but... I mean, if you gave me the chance, I'd much rather go to PWG. I'd much rather go to PWG over WrestleMania. I don't know how many people read this, but Fyter Fest this year, you know, the one where well, I was going to say the one where it was supposed to be Ambrose versus Cage, and the match got cancelled because of the COVID stuff. But Fyter Fest was supposed to be in the UK. It was supposed to be at the Craven Cottage football ground, which is where the Cairns Premiership team Fulham is based. But that got cancelled last row. No, that'd be my dream, Gemini. I'd love to go to that. Yeah, I've had that for... When I'm into like music events and you just can't hear. I'm not sure, to be honest, 404. It's difficult to say. Some people are saying that that All Out is their WrestleMania. Some people are saying that Double or Nothing is their Mania. Some people are saying that the next one, is it Revolution, will be their Mania. Nothing's really been fixed yet, I don't think. I assume that All Out was their Mania, to be honest, but... I don't know if they've officially got one yet. so close to the telly, you'll hurt your head. So I put Cat YouTube on and she's fully inversed now. Johnny Curtis. That rings a bell and I can't remember who it is. Who's Johnny Curtis? Johnny Curtis. Fandango, yeah. Don't slap the telly, it's not a real bird. It's a television bird. Well, one thing I want to do in our 2K20 universe is say is they're going to have a trios division, so there is going to be quite a lot of groups, I think. Azrael dropping the clothesline. Wasn't the one where, I don't think it was ever proven, was it? But I remember reading somewhere the MJF beer one was a plant. Don't know how true that is, but I remember reading that somewhere. There's the pin by Major Mayhem. That's broke up just in time. Tell you what, Lethal Force are doing pretty well here today, better than they did the last time round when they had an opportunity at the Women's Tag Team Championships. I mean, to be honest, the Assassins are a very, very strong, maybe even overpowered Women's Tag Team. Yeah, it must have been. I remember watching that bit live, Gemini, and yeah, I was very surprised. I took it as real to start with. And again, you never can tell what's real and what's not, can you? Really, considering you had the one at All Out, didn't you? Really, where the guy tried to grab a hold of Moxley on the way, and the security guard. I don't even know if it was a security guard, to be honest, but whoever it was speared the crowd member. And if you've watched the recent... Because when I saw that entrance of Moxley, I watched it, and then I saw Moxley go across, and I thought he was going to say, oh, no, don't do that to him, don't do that to him, let me say hello. But judging by the last Botchamania, Moxley was like, well happy the guy just took him out. Nice roll through here into the submission. I must admit, this is the most difficult match that I believe the Assassins have had since they became the Women's Tag Team Champions. They're definitely doing incredibly well here. General Havoc now taking Azrael up onto the shoulders. Major Mayhem stalking Virago. There's a big boot right across the chest. Once again, Major Mayhem has been so good. General Havoc now has the front chancery on Azrael. Oh, she didn't manage to hold on to her for long enough. She almost held on for her to long enough. I mean, based on the results so far tonight, there is a chance here that another underdog could happen, you know. Matalik and Kalisto, death from above. My God, they've got it. Lethal Force have got it. We've got brand new Women's Tag Team Champions. I can't believe they've pulled this off, you know. I really can't believe they've pulled this off. Now, I said about underdogs, and wow, this team have just given Virago and Adriel their first losses. Neither of them have ever lost in AEW. Neither of them, and now they both lose in the same match. Wow. That's incredible. I mean, Lethal Force have really showed a lot of ability so far. They really have shown a lot of ability, and well, they deserve everything here today. They deserve it all, and they become the women's champions. But I'm sure the Assassins will be chomping at the bit to get another opportunity to get those belts back. Alright, where are we? Lethal Force. I don't know with John Cena. I mean, when I was younger, I used to despise John Cena, but the older I've got, the more I've sort of realised that he's not a terrible... I don't think he's a bad wrestler, Cena. I just think he's been purposely held back. I mean, I don't know how many of you were here when I had my little child psychology lesson, which I thought I was very smart about, but that's what it is. No, 404, they're still in. They just they got knocked out in the first round of the Tag Team Championship tournament. Black Lotus, I like that as well. Yeah, there's no guaranteed rematches at the moment. However, there's no guaranteed rematches. However, the only other team that are anywhere near Lethal Force and rankings are the Order. The Assassins. Well, at the moment, Lethal Force are on +2. The Assassins are on +2. The Order are on +1. So maybe that's a triple threat tag team match waiting to happen. There he is. Oh, Jay's done the entrance for Gemini then. Yeah, there's no guaranteed rematches, but like I say, the cream always rises to the top. The Assassins are the highest rated tag team, as in, like, ratings. Is it not? Entrance music and everything switched off. All you should be able to hear is crowd noise. That'd be pretty cool, yeah. Here he comes, the Pink Ram. So I saw Gemini suggested yesterday that Pink Ram does get transported across to 2K20. I mean, I'm happy to do that. I might change him slightly there if that's okay. I mean, maybe put a mask on him to make those horns smart. I mean, you don't want to lose though, Gemini, because you need to keep your momentum going, ready for the Intercontinental Championship match on the next show. I mean, if the Pink Ram is going to be somebody people want to see, I can definitely move him. Yeah. Would you be happy, Gemini, if I gave him a mask, as well as obviously the ram horns and that? Just because I think giving him a mask would make it a bit more, well, you'd be able to see where the ram horns are fitting, rather than just being like screwed into the skull. But I can do either; it's not a problem. So pink and blue, pink and light blue. Is the attire? Doesn't need one. Okay. I don't know whether the mask would make it a bit more. It doesn't matter if it's realistic, does it really? Yeah, I've added them onto the core list then. I'll get that added on. Should be a pretty easy one to make. He's not human, he's a ram. We do already have the ram. I created him yesterday. You know, at the end of the last stream, I was showing you some of the cores you can create on the game, and I showed you the ram mask and that sort of stuff as well. So I have created that ram. He is called El Carneo, or El Carnero. which I believe is Spanish for the Ram. That's it, yeah. Ram's some sort of like... He's like 2% Minotaur. So he's got like a full human body, but he has the horns. Maybe he could be part of the ancient Greek stable then. 2% Minotaur. Ram, nice clothesline. Right in the corner. And now throttling as well. No problem, Charles. Your match, though, is... Let me just double check. Make sure you're back in time. Your match is... You've got one more match after this one before yours, Charles, which is the 8-man tag. So that might be a bit longer. Well, not 8-man tag, sorry, 8-man elimination. So you haven't got a lot of time if you want to make sure you get back for your match. There should be a delay, Dark Lucha. I respond to your comment straight away, but I think the stream is like 20 seconds behind. Yeah, about 20 seconds behind when I'm talking. Okay. Nice takedown. It is a bit behind because I'm watching it myself. I've got the stream open on my second computer. Let me do a count. It's 7 seconds, I think. I've just counted. It's about 6 or 7 seconds. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've always thought about 20 odd seconds, but yeah, it's not as long as I thought it was then, to be honest. Pink Ram stalking Gemini. Takes him down into the figure 4 leg lock. Wow. Can Pink Ram make... Gemini's got to think about his Intercontinental Championship match tomorrow. Or later tonight. I keep confusing things again. He's got to think about surviving that. He wants to win this match. Obviously, it's a dream match for him. But at the same time, he has to make sure he doesn't pick up any injuries and take them into that match. Because that could be detrimental to his opportunities. I haven't heard that, Jay. No, but I'm assuming that he's had a few too many concussions now and they won't let him wrestle again. That's what seems to happen a lot. Nice boot in the face there by Gemini, and Ram now pulls him away from the ropes. Of course, remember... big knee in the face. Is Pink Ram still the Dark Champion? What's that gander? Goosey gander. No, he's not. He lost it, didn't he, on Dark? Of course. Oh. Okay. Okay. It seems like Pink Ram just used the brass knucks right in front of the referee, getting himself disqualified and therefore losing the match. That was a weird ending. I'm not going to lie, it was a weird ending. Gemini gets himself the ranking point. He gets the victory at least. Pink Ram picks up a loss. That's his 5th loss of the season. So yeah, I mean, I still think that the Pink Ram has picked up enough momentum this season, enough to warrant him moving across. I mean, people seem to want to see it, so I've still got 20 odd core spaces I've not filled in yet, so I'm sure we can create some of the favourites. But there we go, great victory there for Pink Ram, and just look at the status effects there for Gemini. He's taken in some great momentum and a hot streak into that Intercontinental Championship match on our next show. But let's keep moving. I don't know why I stopped talking then, like I was recording a video and was going to cut, but I'm not, am I? I'm streaming. Right, 8-man elimination hardcore championship extreme rules match. Falls count anywhere. Bruiser Lee comes into this the champion. Who walks out the champion's the big question, though. Ram doesn't care about winning. He just wants to cause as much trouble as possible. Maybe Pink Ram and Green Ram can go up against Gemini and Jay Anderson at some point. Right, so a point for every elimination as always in this match. So a great chance for somebody to really build themselves up. Also a great chance to take Wife Beater down a few notches. Well, one notch. Depends how much talent you got, Jay. I mean, if you've got enough to warrant a 16-man tournament, I'd do 16. If you've got enough quality there to do it, go for it. Right then. Right, are we ready? I don't know if Charles is... I was going to say, Charles, let me know when you're back, but you can't hear me to answer that question, can you, really? But hopefully Charles will be back before the end of this match. That way he doesn't miss his own. Yeah, you watch Beta here get about 7 eliminations, win the Hardcore Championship and go top of the rankings. That's what seems to happen. Right, so I'm going to... Oh, we left entrances on for this one as well. Wow. Okay. Well, for those of you who don't watch... I mean, I say those of you who don't watch it very often, but you're all here anyway, aren't you? Okay. Let's see what we got then. So first of all, making his entrance from parts unknown, we have got the Norse himself, Red God. Oh, that's not bad, my bear. We're only a couple of matches in today, so wow, we're 3 matches in so far. So we've got the rest of this show. We've got 4 more matches on this show, and then we've got the whole second part of the finale as well. This is the Hardcore Championship match, my bear. Here's Ian Longneck. I've not seen Ian in a few days, but he's got a chance of walking out here the Hardcore Champion. I'm interested to see Ian in this one because I've been tempted to use this hairstyle on 2K20 a couple of times, but I'm not sure if it's just going to glitch majorly through the ring all the time. So I'm going to keep an eye on Ian today and see if this hairstyle works. Because I would like to use it on some crazy people. Next up in this match then is going to be... like the stars on everyone's chairs. I did that. I don't know why I did that. I just felt like it. Former Hardcore Champion himself from Tokyo, Japan, Blue Hell. Who I dislike immensely because they won a match on Throwdown that they weren't supposed to. They annoyed me. Next up then. Next up, there he is. The man, the myth, the thorn in my side. Wife Beater. Next up, we have got the Corporal himself. Of course, that man, the myth, the legend, the green glasses. Yeah, Blue Hell really did me in that one. There he is. Corporal Punishment. Although I put Corporate Punishment for some reason. Okay, I messed that one up. Who are you going after, Dark Lucha? You going after Blue Hell? Maybe we could make them into a stable, you know. Blue Hell, Wife Beater, and Kirk Velasquez. The unwanted victors. The Elemental Jobbers. Yeah, they were my bear, to be honest. I had real high hopes for them this season because they're all pretty highly rated. I mean, I think a couple of them are 87. I think Airlord is like 83. And I got really disappointed, to be honest. Next up is Naga. Lucha, you're fighting Beta. Okay. So you're fighting Beta, and I think, what was it, Gemini and Jay want to face off against... Who do you want to face off against again? Yeah, Airlord, I really had high hopes for him, Ghost, to be honest. I mean, he is still going to be part of the Cruiserweight Championship match on the second part of the show, so you never know, we might see some good stuff from him. But all the Elemental Overlords have not really done too well. You want Beta and Kirk? Oh my god, all the Order want Beta and Kirk and Blue Hell, don't they? Ah, you're talking crap, Charles. No way. No way that happened. Firelord makes his entrance. Later's casually bumped into Dustin Rhodes at the shop. Or the store, sorry, I've got your American, haven't you? The store. I was at the store. And here we go then. Your champion. The man. The myth. The legend. Bruiser. Lee. Well, hi there, everybody. I'm your hardcore champion. I don't know why that's how he talks, but he's a crazy man. Here we go then. I'll tell you one thing, there's a lot of big people in this match. A lot of very tall, strong people. Right, sorry if I don't talk to chat a lot in this one. I've got to really pay attention because, like I said, it's a point per elimination. So if everyone can help me out as well. Everyone can just keep an eye on what's going on. By the way, Dark SWE, if you're still watching on Dark Lucha's phone, you are involved in part 2 of the show. You're actually going to be involved in the same match as Dark Lucha, a part of the 8-man Cruiserweight Championship ladder match. And Dark Pegasus will also be in there as well. So there's a 3 in 8 chance. Okay, then. Well, there's a 3 in 8 chance the Order will still walk out that Cruiserweight Championship ladder match with the Cruiserweight Championship. We could have helped Lucha. I can do homework. What was it about? I could do it. I'm smartish. Right, so this is False Count Anywhere as well. Bruiser Lee going after Firelord, which might be a good option. I mean, he is the jobber, isn't he? Naga going after the pin on Blue Hell, not enough. Beta just tossing Ian Longneck around like he's not even got a long neck. Bruiser Lee bringing Firelord back up. Firelord slamming Bruiser Lee face first into the mat. And the Jeff. Headbutt by Ian Longneck now on Wife Beater. Boot in the gut as well. The screen's wobbling around all over the place. I could help. You just put pictures of garlic and the Eiffel Tower. What else is French? Baguettes. French bread. That is baguettes, isn't it? Is it called French bread in America, or is it just what we call it in the UK? We call, yeah, baguettes are called French bread. And you know that there's big windows that you open, they're called French windows? Not quite sure what they're called in French. They're just called windows, I suppose. But a baguette. I don't know why it's called French bread in this country, to be honest, but you just can't bother to say baguette, I suppose. Or French stick. Hey, clothesline there by Bruiser Lee on Naga. Flattens him out. There's the pin. This could be the first elimination. 1, 2. And no, it's only a 2 count. Bajoetti. security. That is a limit. Oh, go on, Ian. Ian Longneck, the man, the myth, the legend, the hero. Ian Longneck eliminates the beater. Ian Longneck, I wish you were here. I would like to shake your hand. Did Ian Longneck just get eliminated straight away? I think he did as well, yeah. I think after all of that, Ian Longneck got eliminated. Did he? No, he didn't. Okay. No, Ian's still in, I think. I thought he was eliminated, but... Saito suplex by Bruiser Lee on Ian Longneck. The only person eliminated so far is Beta. Bruiser Lee heading up to the top. Look at the big splash, but Ian got his knees up. Bruiser now, big backdrop on Ian Longneck. Smashing the back of Ian's head into the mat. A boot into the gut as well. And now locking in the Rings of Saturn. So that's not the Rings of Saturn, is it? Locking in a Gargano escape here on Longneck. Pin here by Blue Hell on Corporal Punishment. And Blue Hell does get the elimination on Corporal Punishment. There we go. Okay. So we're down to our final 6, I believe. Ian rolling Blue Hell through, then into the paradigm shift, into the pin. Ian could be pulling off a great one here tonight. He's taken Blue Hell out as well, Ian. Ian, the hero we never knew we needed. Ian Longneck, second elimination of the night, taking out the people that I don't like. Ian's my personal assassin. Ian the Assassin Longneck. Firelord struggling now. Ian brings Naga back up to his feet. Oh, no, Ian changed his mind there. He was looking at Naga, but instead he's going to go for Firelord with a Fisherman's Suplex. Oh, he's been throttled by Naga. He got throttled by Naga into the chokeslam. We're down to 4 or we're down to 5? I've only seen 3 people get eliminated, I think. I've only seen 3 people get eliminated. Big uppercut by Naga. Sending Firelord into the corner. Firelord avoids him. Now taking Naga up. Drops him neck first across that top rope. Big boot though by Bruiser Lee on Firelord. Naga now shoulder block, taking Bruiser down. Naga takes down into the Anaconda Vice. Of course, he is a snake man. Will he get the tap? He does get the tap. We're going to have a brand new hardcore champion here tonight. Bruiser Lee taps out thanks to Naga. We are going to have a brand new hardcore champion no matter what here. And it could be Ian Longneck. Somebody's been eliminated. Has Red God been eliminated? He has, hasn't he? I didn't see that one, Dark Lucha. Who eliminated him? Ian's eliminated him as well. Ian's on one here, you know. Ian is on one. Who eliminated Red God? Did anyone see? I didn't even see that one. We're down to the final two then. Ian Longneck and Firelord. Come on, Ian. Come on, you deserve this after what you've been through so far tonight. Was it Ian Longneck? No idea, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It was Firelord, was it? Okay. I didn't even notice him get eliminated, to be honest. I thought he was still in the match, just down the back. Okay, I'll give him Firelord the point. Come on, Ian. I mean, I'd like to see Firelord do well, don't get me wrong. But, Ian's done me well here tonight. He's eliminated Blue, Hell, and Wife Beater. Brought down some of the ranking points that I didn't want to be built up. He's done well himself, though, as well. He's managed to get himself up to a +3 at the moment. A win here would make him +4, of course. Ian now Fisherman Suplex. Doesn't bridge for the pin, though. It's a shame Ian's not here, innit, to see this. Nice takedown there. Chokeslam by Firelord. This could be enough to make him the champion. No, it's not. Wow. What a powerbomb. Ian Longneck stalking. Dumping Firelord to the outside. Remember, this is Falls Count Anywhere, so if he does go for a dive, land it, he can get this, you know. Ian hits the dive. In for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Ian's got it. Go on, Ian. Ian Longneck. Wow. I'm so happy for Ian. I really am. Ian Longneck becomes our... What's that? 7th? Yeah, 7th ever hardcore champion. Beautiful. Ian Longneck. The man, the myth, the legend. It's a shame he's not here to see it. He would have loved it. I can't believe I didn't notice Red God get eliminated, though. That's the thing. I don't even know when he did get eliminated, to be honest. I suppose the problem is that I did make it a Falls Count Anywhere match, so it made it very easy for myself to miss stuff. And there he is. I mean, I would have given him the Hardcore Championship just for eliminating Wife Beater, to be honest with you. I'm more than happy the fact that he did that. So Ian Longneck. So 2 championship matches tonight, 2 brand new champions. And of course we're going to have a brand new champion in the main event as well. Someone's losing their belt, aren't they? But next up, we've got that all-important match in, of course, the Intercontinental Championship picture. Johnny White versus Bone Breaker. Bone Breaker making his debut here today. If Johnny White is able to beat Bone Breaker, Johnny White will join the Intercontinental Championship match on part 2 of this pay-per-view, taking it from a triple threat up to a fatal 4-way. You right, darling? Yeah. I don't know what it is with this cat. She's become such an attention seeker the last couple of days. I got woken up at 4 o'clock this morning because my 2 cats were just both demanding attention. It was crazy. Stroke me, stroke me. No, 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 stroke me instead. Meow. Alright then. Are you ready, Johnny? For a very important match. A very, very important match. In your run here. In SWE. What do you want now? You want more attention? Ian Longnet needs to be in the SWE Hall of Fame. First ever Hall of Famer. Are you ready then? Well, I don't know why I said are you ready, because I've already started it, so there's no point in answering my question. What? How can you want even more strokes? Charles, do you have 2K20? And Ghost, do you have 2K20? Because obviously once we move across, we won't be able to take these ones with us, but if you can recreate them on 2K20, we can re-download them. I'm going to limit everyone to one core person, though. I'm not going to go too mad. Okay, Ghost, we can use Jordan Walker on 2K20 then. And then Charles, if you've got it, then we can use that. You can use yours, or I can try and recreate you if I can. But you did say that, Ghost, didn't you? Let me put that on my core list so I remember what I'm doing. Jordan Walker. Okay, yeah, that's on my list. And his opponents. I still think 404 that I reckon that that White could be related to Will Ospreay, and nobody really knows. And here is making his debut for SWE Bonebreaker. Yamazaki. Yamazaki is a type of whiskey. That doesn't help, does it really? I tell you what, 404, you're on there. Yeah. Ryuji Yamazaki. It does look very much like him, I'll give you that. Yeah, that's it, Gemini. I'm still tempted. If you do win this, I'm tempted to maybe change stipulations for that match. Not majorly, but obviously triple threat I normally have as a simple triple threat, but fatal four-way I normally do as elimination. But maybe if you do get the win, maybe we could make that fatal four-way maybe an Iron Man match. Make it the main event of the night. Fatal four-way Iron Man. Definitely tempted. I mean, even the triple threat could work as a triple threat Iron Man, maybe. Hi, Joseph. Bonebreaker starting strong here. What's this? Hey? What is... Oh, Dark Lucha! Dark Lucha... What? What? How? What? How did that happen? I'm confused as hell right now. Well, either way, Dark Lucha trying to assist his stablemate, Johnny White, to help him get into the next night of the Intercontinental. Obviously, like I said earlier on, the Cruiserweight Championship is an 8-man match, and 3 of those members are going to be in the Order, so the numbers are really with them. Maybe the Order are trying to secure the same thing here with the Intercontinental Championship as well. I don't know. I acted really well there. I acted like I didn't know what was going on. I must admit, I did forget I did it, to be honest. It was a surprise because I forgot about it, but I don't think run-ins actually make any difference, to be honest. I'm looking forward to Dynamite tonight. I want to see what happens with Miro. I want to see him in a match. I want to see Miro in a match where he hasn't got any constraints, just to see how good he actually is. I want to see him pull off the stuff that he wants to pull off. What an attack there by Bonebreaker. Not quite enough. Slapped away. Big forearm by Johnny White. I'll tell you what, the 404, the more I look at this Ryuji Yamazaki, it is a spitting image, isn't it? Well, not spitting image as such, but it's very, very close. Especially with the entrance jacket and everything on. The Gucci mouse strike. Oh, nice running knee strike there by Bonebreaker. No, he doesn't. He looks. He's got the hair of Donald Trump, hasn't he? I'm sure he's got the hair of Donald Trump. Bonebreaker doing incredibly well here now. Taking full control of this match. Stalking Johnny White, gets around the back into the sleeper. With a rear naked choke. Something along those lines anyway. Can Johnny survive? He does. It's a bit like Gemini. Well, it's different to Gemini earlier on. Gemini was in that match tomorrow no matter what. Whereas Johnny White has to take the injuries, I suppose, just to confirm himself the place in that match tomorrow. Johnny now stalking Bonebreaker up on the shoulders. Into the air raid slam, the white noise, whatever you want to call it these days. There's the pin. Will it be enough? Only a 2 count. Pressure is on. Johnny taking down Bonebreaker with the strikes. Oh, looking for the clothesline, but Bonebreaker caught him into a... Well, let's be honest, it was a rock bottom, I suppose, wasn't it, really? If we're completely honest, it was a complete rock bottom, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, I just feel like Muta's going to win no matter what. I'd like to make it a fatal 4-way just to reduce Muta's chance of winning. That's the only reason why. Because at the moment, I mean, Jay's been the Internet Champion the whole time. Muta's been the Intercontinental Champion the whole time. And the Beatles have been the Tag Team Champions the whole time. Apart from that, all the other belts have changed hands. And of course, Jay's only came in at the end of last season, so that's not different, is it? What is that? What is a real name request? That's an interesting one. I was trying to get my real name. Nice. Johnny White with a takedown. There's the pin. He's pulled it off. Johnny White has pulled it off. He will be joining that tomorrow. Right, so Johnny gets the win. Interesting. What's up, Trolly McTrolls? You nerdy nerd. What am I doing here? Okay. Copy. Paste. Delete. Right, okay. I've just made the Intercontinental Championship the main event of part 2. There we go. Denom is a guy I work with. I feel like Ghost wants some retribution here on Dark Lucha. Mongolian Beef versus Bernard Sampson. The winner gets a championship match on night number 2. Do we want to make the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental Championship? Do we want to keep it as elimination, or do we want to make it an Iron Man? Do we want to stretch as much as we can out of tonight? I'm not going to lie, Gemini, I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Simple elimination, okay. Right, so at the end of this one, we will know the full card for the second part. I actually want to change a couple of things around, don't I, actually? Let me move this match. This match here. I'm going to move that down to here. And then insert. Right, let's go. So I'm just playing around with the spreadsheet at the same time as doing this. Just so I can split things up a little bit. There we go. Is that good? Does that work? Does that work? Well, Mongolian Beef has actually got a different entrance. I don't remember doing that, but okay. We'll take it. Yeah, that's cool, Gemini. We'll do that next time then, yeah, because I would like to make sure that one of you three do walk away with the Intercontinental Championship. I don't want it to be Muta anymore. No offense to Muta, I just I'd like the idea of it changing around a bit. Here we go. Bernard Sampson versus Beanie Ward. No. Bernard Sampson versus Mongolian Beef. There you go, Joseph. For some reason, I mean, the door's open. For some reason, they're not gone outside tonight. They're just chilling inside. I haven't seen the third one for a day or so. I haven't yet, Gemini. I'll do that as well. I'll make you all even. I think I said I was going to make you all 88s, didn't I? I think that's what I said. I'll make all three of you 88 and leave Muta as he is. Yeah, I haven't seen the third kit. Oh no, I did see the third kitty yesterday. The one that I've sort of adopted somehow. He chills around every now and again. Wow. Dark Moocher. Moocher, Moocher. Johnny, are you still around? Sorry, I didn't see you. I've not seen you in chat for a few moments. Not Johnny, sorry, Charles even. Yeah, Charles, have you got 2K20 or... Jamie Green's... I've not seen Jamie Green in a while, actually. Mongolian Beef now booting right in the neck. Yeah, Charles, I just want to see if you've got 2K20 or not, so we can add you into the new roster, or if I need to create you. I can't guarantee I can create you as well as you look at the moment, because that's a pretty good call, actually, but... I'll just get Will Ospreay and throw some tattoos on. That seems to be pretty close. Mongolian Beef wrenching back at the neck. Nice takedown by Mongolian. Mongolian Beef, very, very similar to Middle East. Well, he's part of the Middle Eastern Express to a point, isn't he? Just been so good this season. Nice takedown suplex there by Bernard Sampson. We could do. Or something like Revolution or Evolution or something like that. I bet they'd love that. That's cool, Jay. I was thinking with 2K20, I don't know how this I don't know. No, actually it wouldn't work, would it? Oh wow. Mongolian Beef's got the tap out here. Not just a tap out, an emphatic tap out. Mongolian Beef has gone on to face off against Beanie Ward on our next show. Well, you're just in time, Jay, because we're about to hit the action now. We are about to hit... I didn't do the rankings, did I, for the last match? I do apologise. Johnny White, you get the extra point. Point on for Bone Breaker. And a point on for the beefiest of all Mongolians, which puts him at the +9, which is good. That's where I want him to be. And then Bernard Sampson with a -1. There we go. Yes, Ghost. Yeah, we'll do the second show straight after this. We'll complete this whole season tonight, so we'll get this one done. We've got one more match left on this card, then we've got the whole second card as well. Can do, Jay. I know you've said you want to ideally cash them both in, take the option C, haven't you? Is that what you're thinking? You want to take that option C? Which I'm happy to do, mate, if you want to do that. By the way, I think my plans for 2K20 might be a bit over the top. Yeah, I think my 2K20 stuff is going to be mad, I think. I think I might have gone over the top. I've got so many championships, it's unbelievable. And, of course, Money in the Bank as well. It's going to be a bit mad, I think. Well, this is... I've got entrances, isn't it? Yeah. Masato Sekimoto. No easy task for anybody to beat, is he really? Another one who's got himself up the rankings decently this season. There we go. Mongolian Beef is now joint top of the rankings alongside... No, he's not actually. Kurt Velasquez is top of the rankings. Mongolian Beef is second joint alongside Wife Beater. If Jay wins here, he'll join them on +9 as well. Sekimoto only on +2 at the moment. Here we go then. I'll tell you what, while the entrance is on, I'm just going to grab another beer out the fridge. Because I am low on the brewskis. I am low on the brewskis. Just needs to move me shoes. I'm not sure, Gemini. Who have you got? So you got... Oh, look, you got the Cruiserweight Championship there around Dark Lucha's waist as well. So you got Gemini, Bruiser... Oh, yeah, you might be right, actually. Yeah, we can do that, Charles. Have you created them, or do you want to send me an idea of what you want and I can create it for you? It's up to you. If you've got 2K20, you're more welcome to create them yourself and just let me know what they're called. Dark Lucha looks like a very angry man, doesn't he? Right, and their opponent... I've got 1% battery left on my phone. Good times. So I'm just responding to a work message again, as always. Right, there we go, I'm back now. Look at the size of Sekimoto, he's incredible, isn't he? Such a big man. Humongous. A gargantuan, if you will. So it's for the television as well as the Internet Championship as well. Let's not forget that. Good beer, that. I like that beer. Here we go then. So this is a double championship match, although it doesn't necessarily state it. Yeah, it is a double championship match. Both television and internet championships are up for grabs. Yeah, Jay, if you want to do that, if you want to cash both belts in for an opportunity, then that's absolutely fine. Here we go. Jay Anderson now working over Sekimoto early on. Oh, you want to cash it in whenever you want. Okay. I can't see anything in Discord, to be honest, Charles. Oh, yeah, okay. That's fine, Joe. We can give you a briefcase. Look at the size difference here. I mean, how are you supposed to hit a fade to darkness on a man that tall? You have to get your legs so high up to catch him. Are you an angel, Johnny? Because you're positively glowing. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty similar to what you look like now. We could always use that. If that's who you want to represent you, that's absolutely fine, mate. Nice. Johnny. Johnny? That's not Johnny. Jay controlling Sekimoto, keeping him grounded. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, Jay. I mean, Mason White. You could be Johnny Elite if you wanted to, mate. We could, good old Johnny Elite. Jay Anderson now backing away into the corner, stalking Sekimoto, and catch him. He does manage to get that knee up high enough to catch him right under the jaw. It might actually be more dangerous than it is against normal competitors because of how high he got the knee up. That extra momentum, but it's still only enough for a 2 count Johnny Delete. Okay, that's a really weird tweet which has been put out as the... Wow, this is one many a championship, or many a match, let's say, for Sekimoto, but managed to break himself free. Yeah, AEW have just tweeted that that Will Hobbs is all elite. I assumed he was all elite already, to be honest, but I dare say that means there's going to be a bit of a push. I mean, there's already started a push for Will Hobbs, haven't there, really, now? I got an interesting question. Actually, no, I'll save the question for when I'm building the card for night 2, because I want to get your guys' opinion on something, to be honest. Johnny Delete. Johnny Delete. Sekimoto now taking Jameson up into the powerbomb. Wow. That could be brutal. There's the pin by Sekimoto. And, oh, Gemini pulling the referee out the ring. Wow. Gemini pulling the ref out the ring, and Jay Anderson catches him. Wow, catches him with the Ace Crusher. Joseph, it is currently 22 now. Jay once again. Oh, you got ejected, Gemini, but it might have been worth it, to be honest. I think you just might have saved Jay's opportunity here at Double Championship. Then again, Sekimoto not easing off at all. Boot right in the side of the head. Brings Jay back up to a standing base. Jay slides out the way. Boots into the back of the leg. A knee in the face as well. And Jay looking for that third V-trigger knee strike, and hits it again. There's going to be some arguments here, you know, if Jay does win this. Sekimoto's not going to be impressed, is he? Not going to be impressed at all. But Jay, it looks like he's trying to line him up here for the fade to darkness. Oh. There's the pin. 1, 2. He's got it. Oh my word, he has got it. Jay Anderson has got it. He has won the match, become a double champion, the full multimedia madness champion. And like I said, it looks like Jay Anderson is looking potentially to cash that belt in, cash both belts in for an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship, an opportunity at the SWE Championship. And yeah, I think Jay definitely has Gemini to thank for that, because Jay should have been down and out, and Gemini dragged the referee out the ring to help secure the victory. There we go. Jay Anderson is your multimedia champion. Double. I don't know why Dark Lucha's knocked out in the ring, to be honest, but there we go. This game never was the best game for sorting stuff out, was it? But there you go. Jay Anderson, internet champion, television champion, multimedia champion. But for how long? How long will he hold the lifters' belts? We will find out on our next episode of Mayhem, when we give Jay the question of what is next. Ba ba bam. That's a nice little cliffhanger there, wasn't it? Right, there we go. Is that why Lucha was injured at the end of the match? Gemini injured Lucha, a reject. Or Dark Lucha, sorry. I should create them a couple of accounts and get them to sub, shouldn't I, really? Right, that's night 1 completed. We ready for night 2? Right. Oh, Jay's just caught up. Is this it? Isn't it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Order from Chaos. Let's start from the main event. So Fatal 4-Way. Okay, Gemini. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's make this even as we can. So Gemini. So is it one of these? Not power rankings. Personality traits? Nope. Status effects? I don't think I can change them, can I? It is... Oh, it's this. Is it abilities? Is it abilities? You got a fan favourite, apparently. How do I give resiliency? Paybacks. Payback. This one? Or this one? Okay, escape a pin, submission, or elimination minigame with ease. Okay. Okay, so you get resiliency. Well, you're up to a 92 because of your momentum. Okay. We'll leave you as you are then, I think, because you're already going to be pretty strong in this match. Ghost, you're up to an 88 already. I've already done that then. We want to give you resiliency as well. And then Johnny White. You've already got resiliency by the looks of it. Okay. Wow. Because of the momentum, you guys are already looking pretty damn strong. Okay. Right. So you've all got resiliency now, so you can all get out of an elimination pretty easily. Not officially, Gemini. He's only a 97 because of the momentum and that stuff like that. If we look at it, Because you're a 92 because of these momentums and that. So I said I'll make you... I don't know, how can I figure this out without... So you're 92. So what have you got? You got plus... Are you plus 10 at the moment? Is that how that works? 5 of each. Does that give you plus 10? All attributes plus 1. All attributes plus 1. So you're on plus 10 at the moment. So you're plus 10 because of that. So you're 92, but you're actually only an 82. So if I take you up to a 98 then. Okay, 98 makes it fair, okay. What sort of wrestler are you, Gemini, anyway? What do you want to be? Power, technical, high flying? What are your moves? Curb, stomp, revolution. So probably a bit more high flying, I suppose. Springboard, technical submission, reversal offense, reversals up a little bit as well. Get your durability up a bit. Okay, doke. Pin escape up a little bit. So you need to get up to... We'll put you up one too many, haven't we, there? 98. Okay, that means you're 80. I did say I'd make you all an 88, so I'm going to ignore the momentum then. So you're an 88 now. Ghost, you're an 88, but you've got... So you've got plus 3 momentum at the moment, so I need to make you a 91. Is that correct? Make you... No, 90, because you got the plus 1 from the power rankings as well. A 92 then, don't I, really? Yeah. I need to make you 92 because of the power rankings. 91. Not them, no, Dark. I'm just doing, I just said I'd give these guys a boost for the Intercontinental Championship match. That was all. Stamina, let's put that up a little bit. So 92? Yep. Okay. So that makes you 88. And then Johnny White. So you've got... Oh, okay. Hang on a minute. You've got plus 7 from the power rankings. And you are plus 4 from there. So you're 86 at the moment. Okay. Right, to make things fair then, because the power rankings are a mess anyway, let's bring you out of the power rankings. Let's put somebody... I mean, who do you want to do well? Who's got a big match tonight that we want to see do well? Look at Trevor Strong, by the way. I don't remember doing that, but apparently I changed him. Anyone with a big match tonight? Mongolian beef. There you go. You got a big match on tonight. Okay. Yeah, the power rankings are a mess. That's why I'm just going to make sure none of you are in the top chunk, just so I can keep track of stuff then. That's a Ghost, you're in it, but but you're in it, but I've already taken effect of that. Okay. Okay, so you're all out of the top chunk now then. So Johnny White. So you're 88 now, but you've got plus 4, so I need to put you up to a 92 as well. That makes it fair then, so then you're all sort of even. So you're technical and power submission, because you said you're a submission specialist, didn't you? I remember that, which means you're probably going to be good with reversals if you're a submission specialist. Let's put your durability up as well, and your pin escape up a bit as well. So you needed to be 92, and there you are, you're 92, okay. Right, so that means you're all at 88 now. but I'm ignoring the momentum and everything like that you built up. So you're all a level 88, and Muta, I think, is 86. So there we go. So that's completely fair now. Although, like I said, Gemini is technically the highest because of the momentum he's built and the victories he's had. But it shouldn't be a problem. You've all got resiliency as well, so you should all be able to break free from pins. Right, so Muta. Yeah, so it works out Gemini slightly higher up because of the amount of wins he's built up. That's the only reason why. Johnny White. See, why is it different? I don't understand why it's different in here. Ghost. I don't quite understand how it works, but either way, that's more or less right. You're all probably even now then. Right. Yeah, all of the game's a joke, isn't it, really? I wish the power rankings would work better. I pressed the championship button. Why didn't I put a championship on that match? Right. Select championship. There we go. That's better. Intercontinental. I can't even read that out loud. Because that's what gets videos demonetized. Oh my god. God, I've just really come over tired all of a sudden, you know. Like I say, I was woke up at 4 o'clock this morning by overly, like, needy cats. Right, so this one is going to be the Mongolian Beef versus Beanie Ward. So for the second pay-per-view in a woe, the second pay-per-view in a woe, Beanie Ward has not been able to main event it. There we go. Next, then we have got. Right, we have got the. Right, we've got one-on-one. I'm looking forward to this one, actually. Virago against the Macho Gal, Brandy Savage, for the Women's Championship. Can do, Jay. Like I said, we'll keep that as a big question for the next stream then. So you've got the next few days, Jay, to decide what you want to do. I don't know what the options are. Right, so this is going to be a cluster, isn't it? 8-man ladder match. Not only is the winner of this match going to be the Cruiserweight Champion, the winner of this match is going to get +7 ranking points, which terrifies me, I must say. Because when you get +7 ranking points, if you're someone I don't want to have ranking points, it's going to annoy the hell out of me. So there's the 3 order members. Former champion Kirk Velasquez makes his way in as well. Airlord makes his way in. Zach Hamilton makes his way in. Tiger King, who is a cruiserweight, believe it or not, makes his way in. And everybody's favourite jobber, the man, the myth, the legend, Leroy Janetti. Can you imagine if Leroy Janetti wins this one? Yeah, if Kirk wins, I'm going to be not happy. Not happy at all. I mean, yeah. We could do +4. Like I said, I've always done it as a you get the amount of points for the opponents you faced against. This loads a long time. Right. Next up then, what was this one? 8-man Battle Royal. The game seems to be, yeah. Of course, Dark Lucha, throw your suggestions in. You can have a look. Does it involve changing the card? Because if it does, you might need to tell me as soon as possible. Women's Intercontinental Championship. What's your plan, Dark Lucha? Okay. Remember the very... I don't know how long you guys have been involved in the channel, like, but the very first time I started doing rankings, I did do it slightly differently. What I did do was... if you were in the main event of a weekly show, it was double ranking points. And if you were in the main event... If you were in a pay-per-view, it was double ranking points. The main event of a pay-per-view, it was triple ranking points. Does that make sense? Have I just confused everyone with that, or does that make sense? That's what I did originally. We could do something like that before. So basically, it's a bit like the FIFA rankings, if you watch football. So essentially, the FIFA rankings, you get more points for winning a more important match, if that makes sense. So if you win a match at a major pay-per-view, or a major show, yeah, the only reason behind that, Gemini, is just that it means that people who are more involved in the main event get ranking points easier. That's the only reason why it would be, but... I mean, you could do whoever wins a championship gets +5 ranking points. When you lose a championship, you lose 5 ranking points. Just so all the champions end up at the top of the rankings. I forgot to put the championship on the match. I must admit, I'm sort of... I wouldn't mind replacing the Beatles at one point. Hurricanes are wrestlers whose normal gimmicks were too generic. So they had to create a fake superhero gimmick just to be able to get over a bit more. What do you want? You want cuddles? What's your idea, Jay? What? What are you shouting at? I'm not sure. The one thing I must admit... yeah, the one thing I must admit, Jay, and this was the question I was going to ask you guys. I forgot about it. Right. For those of you who watch Impact a lot, I want your opinion. What do you want? Why do you want so much attention? Right, so Impact, of course, had a lot of hype going into... Oh, by the way, this is a match involving a lot of the very bottom people of the rankings, and to get some points back. Yeah, so people who watch Impact a lot, there was a lot of hype around about the time of Slammiversary. And I must admit, I never really got the hype, so I didn't start watching it more, but I've been watching the results and that, and I must admit, I'm very underwhelmed by what they're doing currently. So if there is anyone out there who watches it, is it worth watching, or is it just a bit of a disaster at the moment? Because I see they're bringing back people like... What do you want? I mean, they're bringing back people like EC3 and people like that, but instead of using them to the full advantage, they're putting them up against people like Moose in like a poor version. I don't know. I don't get it, to be honest. Why are you so attention-seeking? Yeah, it just confused me. I think when they made such a big signing and getting someone like EC3 back, to use him the way they've used him, and to use Gallows and Anderson the way they've used them, just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Yeah, I think Eddie Edwards winning the belt and then losing it so quickly against someone like Eric Young, I didn't understand. I mean, if they wanted to do face versus heel, why don't they just give Eric Young the championship at Slammiversary and then have EC3 go up against Eric Young in a feud for the championship? That would have worked. But throwing EC3, possibly one of the hottest free agents on the market after the stuff he's done, it makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. Gemini, it's not a jobber one. What this is the 8 lowest ranked people. There are 8 people lowest in the rankings. This is a chance for them to get some ranking points back and to lift themselves back up the rankings. So it's not jobbers, it's just essentially just a chance for someone to get themselves back up the rankings a little bit. Pink Ram's got a good chance of winning. But that goes on from what I was saying, Jay. The one thing I noticed about Impact is that all the people that they have brought back, all the people they have had back in, all the people they've brought into Impact, should I say, they've really not changed anything. The gimmicks are so similar to what they were in WWE. I mean, Heath Slater is doing the I've got kids thing with Rhino. I mean, apart from EC3, he's changed his gimmick, but Eric Young is still very much Sanity. The Good Brothers are still doing the Good Brothers thing. I feel like, from what you were saying with the Aiden English to AEW with Miro, I think would work. I think the crowd would absolutely love it. It would get over. It was getting over massively in WWE anyway, and I think it would be interesting to see. But at the same time, I don't want AEW just to rehash WWE's ideas, because they get enough stick from WWE fans as it is for just stealing their talent. If they start stealing the copyright, if they start stealing the actual stuff as well, then the storylines as well, then it's going to get embarrassing, I suppose. Sorry, Darksway. Yeah, I can see what you're typing. Yeah, your match is on this card. 8-man ladder match for the Cruiserweight Championship. Yeah, that's it. Impact tried to make Eric Young Daniel Bryan a long time ago and it never worked. I don't know why they've done it again, to be honest. But yeah, I feel like I would love to see Aiden English work with Miro in AEW, but at the same time, I feel like if they did rehash that storyline that WWE used, they'd get so much hassle from the fans from saying they're just copying stuff. It's crazy. Is he Charles? I thought he got released, didn't he? I'm going to go for a quick pee and we'll start. That was one hell of a pee, that was. Ugh. See, that's the thing, Jay. I think I'm as bad as everyone else, to be honest, because I've said that same thing myself. I've moaned about Impact just rehashing all of WWE's gimmicks on the people they're signing up, but at the same time, I've said, I can't understand why they haven't just put Madman Fulton with Eric Young. It just makes sense. So I'm actually doing what I said they shouldn't be doing, but Because I don't quite... I mean, I've not watched a lot of Impact, but I don't quite understand the Madman Fulton and Ace Austin combination. I think Madman Fulton with Eric Young would be much more interesting, to be honest, but... yeah, Jay, I believe... I don't think he's working New Japan yet, but from what I've been reading the last few days, I believe that Rusev has signed the same contract style as Ambrose and... Well, sorry, Moxley and Jericho, where he's allowed to work New Japan. However, I believe from what I've read, he's only allowed to work New Japan in Japan. He's not allowed to work for the New Japan American new federation they've started. It can only be the Japanese one. They don't want him working for what they would consider a rival company in the US. That's what I've read anyway. Anyway, let's stop talking crap. We've got important things to work on. Let's get going. I don't know what that was. It sounded a bit like some sort of stutter, didn't it? But it wasn't. Right then. You know what? I really appreciate how good FTR really are. I mean, I knew FTR were good, but since joining AEW, they've been given the freedom to just be themselves. They really have proved they are very knowledgeable in what they're doing and very good at getting over the old school style of heel role. Oh, we got a dislike. Boo. I did think, Charles, I honestly did think that Ospreay was inevitable to join AEW because they did bring in, Jay will know her name, what's her name? Bea Priestley. Bea Priestley is Will Ospreay's real-life girlfriend, I believe. So I assumed that was something that was going to happen in the future. I'm not sure, Jay, to be honest. What I read the other day was that obviously this new part that New Japan are doing is a new version of the company. It's a new part of the company which is based in America. And from what I read, the contracts of Moxley, Jericho, I'm not sure about Archer, but I'm assuming he probably does have the same contract, and Rusev, or Miro, sorry, would be they can only work the Japanese version of New Japan just because it would be basically being on a rival competition show. It's a bit like, I think a lot of AEW's contracts are open contracts, so you can work whatever indies you want. However, you're not allowed to work any other American company that has TV. Unless you get the authorization. I do believe that possibly there's going to be a working relationship with NWA pretty soon. Maybe MLW as well is a possibility. But that's what I read anyway, that they didn't want them working for any American competition. And that's what they see this new Japan version as American competition, essentially. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens now. I'd love to see Miro in a match. I really desperately see him in a match, but I just feel like they're going to hold off on that to sort of build the hype up. But anyway, enough of AEW stuff. This is going to be a very interesting 8-man battle royal involving the 8 men that are currently lowest in the rankings. All of them trying to get themselves some points and get themselves off the bottom as Pink Ram. Oh my God, really? Pink, I've given you such a massive freaking opportunity here and you've screwed it already. Pink Ram is the first man eliminated. Pink Ram, I just don't get it. Gemini, it might be something that comes with age, I think, because I was very much the same. When I was a bit younger, I was the same as with Chris Benoit. I hated Chris Benoit matches. I found them so boring and tedious. But the older I've got and the more I've started to appreciate wrestling for different reasons, the more I realise how good of a technical storyteller he really was. And I think that's probably the same with FTR. I mean, they're not going to put on the most incredible, like, matches. If I just do that. Yeah, they're not going to put on the most incredible matches, but they are going to, they're going to tell a great story. Am I behind talking? I shouldn't be. The thing is, as well, is if you despise FTR, that means they're doing a great job. They are heels at the end of the day. And if you don't like them, that means they're doing a fantastic job at what they do. If they were heels that everyone loved, they'd be the terrible heels. I suppose if you look at it that way. I mean, the thing is, when you see, that match did go on a long time. It felt like a long time. But when you see FTR go up against the Young Bucks, it's going to be a very good match, I think. It's going to be a very fun match. It's going to happen. I think it'll be next pay-per-view. The Revolution next month, is it October? Oh my god, a lot of stuff just happened right there. James Charles just eliminated somebody. Harry Brown and Marcelo Zapuila have got a joint elimination. Baron Blade is out. Who got eliminated on this side? Someone stand up. Full Gear, that's it, yeah. I don't know who got eliminated on this side. Harry Brown and Marcelo Zapuila working together pretty well here. El Mega got eliminated pretty early on, I think. El Mega got eliminated by Cole Quinn. Who got eliminated? I didn't notice. James Charles? Yeah, it was James Charles, wasn't it? James Charles, okay. They're going to go for a double elimination here. No, James Charles is in this. What am I on about? James Charles is still in it. Who got eliminated then? Harry Brown, Derek Sandy? Cole Quinn? I can't remember who I've taken out and who I haven't, to be honest. Okay, well, that's fine. It is what it is. Ugh. Spinning heel kick here by Harry Brown. Harry Brown, by the way, considered as a jobber, considered quite low down the rankings, but also one-time hardcore champion in this universe. Nice. Boot in the gut, Harry Brown now. Send in James Charles over the top. James Charles working over Harry Brown. I mean, this has the real opportunity to lift one of these guys from the bottom of the rankings up a lot higher. James Charles now lifting the leg of Harry Brown. Can he get him over the top? James did pretty well here. He's up to a -2. Which is going to get him a lot higher up in the rankings here compared to where he is. Marcelo Zapuila eliminates James Charles. Zapata eliminates James Charles. As if he wasn't a heel already. Tell you what, if Harry Brown has had some decent runs in this universe so far, can he pull this out the bag, Harry Brown? Well, it is cold in here. Zapata fighting back. Brown catches him. Into a hesitation suplex, but Zapata jumps out the other side. Zapata now with Harry Brown in the corner. Zapata's going to get this, isn't it? Oh! Marcelo Zapata gets the win. Wow! Marcelo Zapata just definitely lifted himself up the rankings quite a chunk here, you know. He's moved himself from -7 up to -3. Definitely made a big impact on his career here. Yeah, Harry might be injured here, you know. Wow. So this ECW thing that Nick Breaker and that are all working on is incredible. Alright, let's move on to our first championship match of the night. And I heavily expect this to be a title change, you know. Heavily expect it. Oh no, maybe not. No, I forgot, you know, that the for some reason I had in my head that the Middle Eastern Express won. This is gonna be a pretty even match now, actually. This is the Assassins, then Justin and Chance Morgan versus the Beatles. I mean, if the Assassins win here, I reckon we probably could delete the Beatles and try somebody else. Throw some different peeps in. Just to change things up. There we go. Okay. Just a slight hint here. I feel like somebody might not have made this a tornado match. I feel like somebody might have accidentally left this as a normal tag team match. Jay, do you do yours AI versus AI as well? Is that what you do on your universe? I've seen you play a few matches, but I don't know if it's normal or that's just for certain storylines. We'll give it a few minutes, see how it goes. I think normal tag team matches aren't too long, they just generally end badly. They're a weird old group of people, aren't they? I saw big things for them moving forward, but they've not really been as good as I thought. Oh, by the way, for people who are interested, I did see that AEW put in for a couple of new patents, not patents, what's the phrase? Trademarks, copyrights, whatever it's called for certain phrases. And one of those phrases was the Elite General Manager. Or Elite General Manager mode, was it? Let me have a look. All Elite Wrestling Elite General Manager. That was one of the things that they have patented today as a wording or a phrase or a trademark. So I believe that is got to do with their new game that they are looking to develop. It would assume to me that they are looking to have a General Manager mode on whatever game they make, which would be pretty cool, to be honest. Nice big dive there by Justin Morgan. Big running forearm. This is George Harris in the ring now. It is a bit, isn't it, really? Harrison now stalking. Justin Morgan misses the super kick. Well done. Well freaking done. Yeah, I can see your comments, Dark SWE, yeah. Nice backbreaker by Justin Morgan into the Russian leg sweep. Justin now raining down the boots. Yeah, you're in tonight's card, by the way, Dark SWE. I think I said that to you earlier, didn't I? You're in, yeah, you're in the 8-man ladder match. This is taking a while, isn't it, Gemini? Maybe we, I don't know, we're getting there now. We're getting towards the meaty end of the match, I think. The old it's really working. It doesn't work very well, to be honest. Analytics. Showing analytics of this video, please. You live in control, and that's the one. Our Dark SWE, we should be fine by then. We should be done by that by then. I mean, this is the second match of the night. I think you're the 5th match of the night. So we should be done by the time of the 9:30. Oh my god, the Beatles won again. The Beatles freaking won again. The Unbeatles get the victory. They're Unbeatles. Just simple as, they're unbeatable. I just don't get it. I don't know how they're so strong. I just don't get it. Well, there we go. John Lennon with the point. And George Harrison with the point. But unfortunately, it was a bad night for both Justin and Chance Morgan. Right then. Still your tag team champions then. Who's there? Who's eating all my kitty food? Right, Women's Intercontinental Championship time. We have got for you Hannah Quinn, Tony Thunder, Night Green, Dark SWE. If he's still knocking around out there. Your match is after this one. So you should be fine till 9:30. Should not be a problem for you. God, I'm cold now. I'm really, really cold. Breaking news, William Regal has 2 major announcements to make tonight. They keep saying that, and the announcements are generally so underwhelming, it's crazy. They need to, like, promise these major announcements and actually make them good. Dark SWE, you are going to be in a 8-man ladder match for the Cruiserweight Championship. So essentially it's you, Dark Lucha, Dark Pegasus, Kirk Velasquez, Airlord, Zach Hamilton, Leroy Janetti, and Tiger King in an 8-man ladder match. So you got the chance to become the Cruiserweight Champion here tonight. Not quite sure how Dark Lucha would feel about you taking the belt away from him, to be honest, but... Yeah, I mean, the same thing happened with AEW. I mean, I don't think we got it in this country, but, if you watched Dynamite last week, they kept talking about this major announcement that Cody was going to make. And you're thinking, oh, what's this major announcement going to be? And the major announcement was he was going to be on some sort of reality TV show in America. But why do AEW fans care if he's going to be a judge on some talent show in America? And when you start teasing a major announcement, you've got to give something that is going to deem itself as a major announcement, haven't you, really? So this match, by the way, was supposed to be one-on-one, Tony Thunder versus Hannah Quinn, but Night Green, the women's jobber, managed to pick up a victory against Tony Thunder on Dark, which was incredibly annoying, which means that she got added to this match. I'm going to stop moaning now, I do apologise. I need more beer, that's the problem. Beer, glorious beer. Something. Right, while this is going on then, I'm going to move this into previous shows. Did I copy that? Into there. Beautiful. Right, so Leroy. So Jay, where do you see, not giving away anything, but if you are going to go for option C, are you thinking of option C being at basically the main event of the month? Is that what you're seeing? Yeah, Jay, the reason I was asking that question is I don't know if you know if tag team matches are better quality on 2K20 than they are on 2K19. But I'm assuming based on the response of that question, you're probably about 20 minutes behind on the stream, so I'm not expecting the answer anytime soon. So same with that question I just asked you there as well, about where you see you fighting for the championship. Do you see it being earlier on or at the pay-per-view? So I can put it straight in for the pay-per-view if you want, and then you can have the special be your way. Or the mid-month special, if we do a mid-month special. There we go. I'm just setting up next month on the rankings, so we've got I can start to put a few matches in. Okay, we're good. I'm not sure, to be honest, Gemini, but I always go back to that WrestleMania. Which one was it? Was it 18? I think WrestleMania 18. The one where it was... what was it? It was Raven, Big Show, Kane in a hardcore match. It was Undertaker versus Triple H, Falls Count Anywhere. It was Rock versus Austin. I think the first TLC match. Was it that one, 17? Yeah, that's the one I always think of. I mean, to be honest, that's WWE-wise. To be honest, it's difficult to say, especially with like stuff like PWG, it's so difficult to say because PWG just always puts out incredible shows. But I think if you look at large major competition or large major company shows, that one definitely. I think it's because just the age I was as well. I really took it on board a lot more than probably what I do now. Because the thing is that when I was younger, I used to watch wrestling with the idea of like I used to get sucked in with the. I used to get sucked into the storylines. I used to get sucked into that sort of stuff. But now when I watch wrestling, I watch it more for the show. I understand wrestling a lot more now, so I watch it and I base it based on the writing and the match quality and stuff like that instead. So I don't think I enjoy it as much now as what I used to. Because now I'm always watching out for botches or if things are badly written and stuff like that. Oh, Gemini, I've definitely got a bias for PWG. PWG's incredible. I don't know if it is now. I've not watched a PWG show in over a year though. But when I was watching it beforehand, when I was getting all the DVDs and everything, it was incredible. I know WWE have picked a lot of the talent up now, so I don't know if it's as good as it used to be. But some of the matches, I mean, oh. I was saying about it the other day, wasn't I, about that tag team championship, tag team triple threat ladder match between Future Shock, Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, the Bucks, and the Dark Order, where they are now. But yeah, if we're talking WWE, that was my favourite. That Undertaker versus Triple H match was one of my favourite, and it was Vince versus Shane McMahon as well. That match was on the same card. A lot of ECW stuff I really enjoy as well, I must admit. Maybe though, just because it was the first. Was it the first? I don't know. I've looked at this and I don't think it was in the end. But I always, just for a long time, I've essentially thought that the first real wrestling pay-per-view I watched, and I don't remember. Probably. I started watching wrestling properly that month. So I started watching it as of just after Royal Rumble. So Mankind became Cactus Jack. They built up to the Hell in a Cell match. Then Mick Foley got retired. I was gutted. I was like, I've just started watching wrestling. My favourite wrestler's been retired already. It was crazy. But, yeah. That's one that I always remember as well, was that, Cactus Jack Triple H. Even though now when you look back at it, you realise how much of a mess that match was as well. I mean, all the Hell in a Cell matches back then were all a bit of a mess, really, because there was just so many injuries and problems. I mean, what was the first one? Mankind? It wasn't, the first one was Shawn Michaels Undertaker, wasn't it? But the Mankind Undertaker one was a right mess as well. Yeah, I mean, all of the Wrestle Kingdoms have been incredible. But I don't think I watch enough New Japan to really warrant it being my favourite pay-per-view. I mean, I watched the Wrestle Kingdoms, but I never really watched the build-up, which is more my fault than anyone else's. But I mean, the Wrestle Kingdom a few years ago, where they had Nakamura versus Ibushi, Omega Okada. Is it the same one? Might not be, actually. No, I don't think it was, because Styles was still there as well. But Nakamura Ibushi was an incredible match. I think they really dropped the ball with CM Punk, to be honest, Gemini. The match I always wanted in WWE was CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan WrestleMania main event, and they never gave it to us. That's the one match I wanted. I think they gave it to us once at a pay-per-view, and it wasn't given enough time or anything, enough build-up. But that WrestleMania main event could have been incredible, but they never gave it to us. Maybe they would have done if Punk didn't, take his ball and go home, like. But nice roll through Death Valley Driver there by Hannah Quinn on Tony Thunder. Night Green's down on the outside. This could be the opportunity for Quinn. No, it's not. Okay. Right, so I'm making night number 1 of Mayhem. Gemini, I was going to do you and Jay White then, because you're interested in you two becoming a tag team, aren't you? But at the same time, I think not Jay White, I'm on about Jay Anderson. But I think Jay's got different ideas, to be honest. I think he's going to go after the World Championship. I wonder whether Gemini and Johnny White could go down the tag team route. Then again, one of you might become Intercontinental Champion tonight. It's difficult to say, isn't it? Oh, nice sit-out bomb there by Night Green on Hannah Quinn. If Night Green was to win this would be mad. I've got a six-pack, Gemini. It's red stripe, it's not abs, but I did have a six-pack. I've got 4 down now, so nice takedown there by Tony Thunder on Hannah Quinn. There's the pin. 1, 2. She's got it. Hannah Quinn retains. You say you used to have an Evolve contract, Charles? I'm sure that's what you said the other day, wasn't it? You said an Evolve contract. Hannah Quinn receives 2+ ranking points. That's a -1 for Night Green and a -1 for Tony Thunder. There we go. We got our first championship retained with the night, then at least. Well, no, we haven't. The Beatles retained there as well, didn't they? Right, Dark SWE, are you ready? I'm gonna get another brewski. Knowing me, knowing you, I wanna be a... Right, I'm back. These cats make me laugh so much, I tell you. They make me laugh so much. I literally just accidentally brushed the box of cat food. They both come sprinting in at 100 miles an hour. Do Evolve actually have contracts then? I don't know how a lot of these companies work. I just always assumed that Evolve was an independent company, so essentially they were a bit like a pay-on appearance sort of based thing. I'm not sure, to be honest. That's what I always assumed. I didn't think they had like a... Well, I don't know, were you part of like a developmental idea sort of thing, or were you actually on the roster? I don't quite know. I don't know how it works, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, we're on. We are on 8-man ladder. 3 out of these 8 members represent the Order. Dark Pegasus, Dark SWE, Dark Lucha. This should be interesting, this one. Dark SWE, if you are still knocking around there as well, I think you are. You just commented a couple of seconds ago, didn't you? Jay has also created a new core for you for 2K20. So when we do make that move to 2K20, you will move alongside everyone else. So you'll still be involved. There's going to be a lot more luchadors in 2K20, but it should be pretty fun. I'd imagine so, Gemini. I can't imagine you get signed up to Evolve without having any previous experience. I don't think Evolve have actually got a... I don't think Evolve have got a developmental thing, have they? I don't think. They are defunct now. They don't exist anymore. They got brought out on the 2nd of July and they no longer exist, do they? Shabby Mania is a good shout, actually, Jay. Yeah, yeah, Dark SWE. Yeah, Jay's created you for 2K20. You look exactly the same, to be honest. Jay's managed to create you exactly on exactly what you've got already, which is pretty cool. Like I said, there'd be a lot more luchadors involved. A lot more luchadors involved, so it'd be pretty cool. I created 3 yesterday. I've still got a few more to create as well. Where are they? I created El Carneo, Votan, and Alom yesterday. I mean, I weren't too keen on some of the cruiserweights I created because there's not a lot of options. Mask-wise, I brought this up in the video when I did the creations. I'm pretty sure there used to be on some of the older creation suites. It used to be a mask, and then you used to have mask patterns. A bit like a face paint you could put on top of the mask, but that doesn't seem to exist anymore. Unless I've completely missed it. And there's not a lot of different types of masks, so it's difficult to create a lot of different types of luchador, to be honest. I've still got... well, you two and three are created. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more luchadors I want to create. And then obviously we've got SWE, Lucha, and we'll create Dark Gemini as well. Dark Gemini? Oh, Dark Gemini. Dark Pegasus. We'll create him as well. Airlord here with the ladder. I quite like some of the cores I've made. I mean, I'm not... Some of them, I'm very particular. I'm very much a perfectionist when it comes to creating cores and that sort of stuff, but I'm happy with the names and the stories I've picked, like Alom. I mean, it might sound like a weird name for a cruiserweight, but Alom is the Mayans. Of course, the Mayans being the... like, based in Mexico years and years ago. That's where that ancient civilization was based. And Alom was the Mayan god of the sky, the Mayan god of the clouds. So I think being a cruiserweight is a pretty cool idea there. Imagine if Leroy Janetti won the Cruiserweight Championship. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? These beers are hitting home hard tonight, I think you can tell. I'm slurring more and more words as we go along. That's Tiger King and Zach Hamilton inside the ring now. Dark Lucha, the champion, is currently grounded. That is Kirk Velasquez. Yeah, they are terrible, Gemini, I must admit. The problem is that I found when playing the DLC for this, by the way, I know for 2K20 should I say, they're playing the DLC, is that this game is so easily exploitable, and I found every single exploit I could. Like, in regard to ladder matches, I would just stand and allow the computer, because for those of you who have played the game, the way the ladder match minigame works, I just let the AI do all of the work, pulled them off the ladder and did the last bit. And it's so easily exploitable, this game, really. I still really want in the future as well, on 2K22, I really want them to introduce something where people in stables work together in matches, or at least avoid each other. Leroy, big boot in the side of the head of Zach Hamilton. Big boot in the side of the head by... Can you imagine Leroy Janetti wins this? You want to cash in at the finale? Okay, that's fine. That's cool, Jay. I can work with that. I can work with that. I hope you win then, Jay, to be honest. Because if we're going to move to 2K20, it'd be handy to have the SWE champion as part of the game. As Dark Pegasus, that is there, trying to take Leroy Janetti off the top of the ladder. He does finally manage to get Leroy Janetti grounded. But again, Tiger King showing terrible AI there by taking out the man who's trying to stop the match from being won, rather than taking away the guy who's on the ladder. If that makes sense. I mean, as much as I would like to see one of the Order retain this championship, I would love to see Leroy Janetti become the Cruiserweight champion. Really. Leroy! Oh, you've got to see the... I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for this. That's the only problem. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for this, to be honest. But one of the jobbers I've got planned in is a bit interesting. I've just seen your picture, Johnny, in Discord. Lord now taking Dark Luther up top. Charles, we are... where are we now? After this... Oh, that's annoying. After this, we have got 2 singles matches before the main event, so it shouldn't be too long, to be honest. We should be looking at... We'll be before 10... Oh, it's quarter past 9 already. Bloody hell. I've not had dinner yet. No wonder I'm getting a bit drunk off these red stripes. It should be before 10 o'clock, I would imagine. Yeah, Charles, I would imagine we'll be finished when in under an hour. Airlord's got it! Freaking hell. Airlord's pulled it out of the bag, you know? Airlord has pulled it out there. Yeah, Kirk Velasquez losing a point. Yeah. That's what we like to see. Kirk Velasquez losing points. Airlord. Lovely. That puts him at the rankings anyway. Dark Lucha, Dark Pegasus, Dark SWE. All losing points. Who else was in this match? Kirk Velasquez, I've already done that anyway, haven't I? Leroy Janetti. Tiger King. Zach Hamilton. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, okay. And that means championships, cruiserweight, Lord. Lord. Boom and boom. We got the Women's Championship. Where are we? I mean, I'm glad that it was Airlord. If somebody from the Order wasn't going to win, I'm glad it was Airlord, to be honest. Because I do like Airlord. I think he has a big future. Right. Cruiserweight Championship 1. Yeah, we'll do that, Jay. We'll call it... Jay, you are well behind. We'll call it Shabby Mania. So, Jay, you're happy to vacate both championships then? Both the television and internet championships for a chance of a match at the SWE champion. Yeah, problem is, Charles, Jay has just finished watching the Hannah Quinn match, which means he's the whole ladder match behind at the moment. So a lot of his comments are very much out of context at the moment. He keeps doing this to me, old Jay. Big knee in the face by Virago on the Macho Gal Brandy Savage. Of course, these two did start this Universe mode as an incredibly dominant tag team until Virago did decide to essentially join the Assassins. I don't think he decided really, did he? He just Ghost said, "Oi mate, you're a part of the Assassins now," and Virago just went, "Okay then." Virago dumping it to the outside. Both ladies re-enter the ring. Virago, great, incredible strength being shown. Slams down Brandy Savage. Only a 1 count though, wow. Big clothesline by Virago, dropping Brandy Savage hard. NXT UK restarts tomorrow then, does it? They've been worn out after that big cruiserweight match, I think. Running power slam. Gemini, I just watch it over and over and over again, to be honest. I'd love to watch that over and over again. See a bit Dark SWE. I'm not even sure what to do with that, to be honest. I mean, that was a pay-per-view, wasn't it? That's Brandy looking for the elbow here. Boom! Drops it, lands it in the face of Virago. There's the pin. Only a 2 count. So Brandy looking pretty strong here. Of course, Virago has been a very dominant women's champion so far. Brandon now bringing Virago back up to a seated base. Ooh. Yeah, Charles, if you've never played Extreme Warfare Revenge, it's a very, very good game. As long as you're happy with stuff that's more text-based than graphical-based, it's a lovely game. Lovely. So I'm just typing in the computer. It's a free game, Charles. If you go onto Google, type in EWR, Extreme Warfare Revenge. It's a free game you can get. Essentially, it's a GM mode. It's a big GM mode, but it's much more in-depth. There's all the different companies out there. You can sign all the different people you want. You can book all the shows you want. It's really cool. It's only a 2 count again. It's got to be enough, surely. Boom. I can't spell it all. Wow, this has been an incredible match, isn't it, really? Oh my God. Brandy Savage just lost herself the match. She lost herself the match by doing one too many dives and completely missing. And Virago retains the Women's Championship. She is such a beast, isn't she, really, Virago? Such a beast. I don't think anyone's going to take that belt off of her now, to be honest. Since she won it. Okay, 2 matches remain. So at least Virago kept 1 belt this time. Yeah, what was that all about? What up? It's a big old spider. I heard a... Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, you put it in there. Oh, well. Actually, cheers for that, mate. So I heard a beep from Discord and I couldn't find what tab actually had a new message put in them. I found it now. We go there. Mongolian Beef versus Beanie Ward for the SWE Championship. And it's a very interesting one, this, because in theory, the winner of this is probably going to face off against Jay Anderson for the SWE Championship. In theory. Lots of theories involved. Yeah, it's a really good game, Charles. Really good game. I mean, it's either going to be a game that you absolutely love or a game that you despise. It's going to be one of the two. Like I say, it's all text-based. It's a fan-made game. It's not been made by a major company. It's a fan-made game. It's all text-based. It's a bit like Football Manager, if you ever played that before. Which you might then. You've got a Barcelona badge as your badge, haven't you? So it's a bit like Football Manager, so it's a much more text-based game than FIFA, for example. But it's a real fun game. Especially with the patches, because you can patch so many different styles that you can be current day 1 week and you can be Attitude Era the next. Yeah, I should have really eaten dinner before doing this stream with all these beers, to be honest. God, I'm cold. You know what you said earlier on, by the way? I don't think so, Charles. Like I say, I've not used that link. I've not got the game on my computer at the moment. I used to have it a few years ago. I am looking to maybe do it as a stream, but I don't know how well it's going to come across in a stream, to be honest. It might be a bit tedious, I'm not sure. It's a fun game, though. I mean, I might use this to link myself to be honest to get it. You go, I'm downloading it now, mate. From that exact same link. It's a great game. Me and PJ Toby spent so many hours on this, I tell you. Pinned by Mongolian Beef. Wow, 2 count. Getting pretty close there, wasn't it? Extract to desktop. There we go. Extreme Warfare Revenge. I'm not sure how it would work. I mean, I can do it. I've got no problems doing that. Yeah, this is it. Oh, yeah, bloody Extreme Warfare Revenge. I mean, I need to get a updated version. This one is a very old version. Yeah, I've got it installed now on my computer. I've just done it now. Yeah, I don't think you can't full screen it, but I'm pretty sure OBS might still be able to record it properly. I'm not sure. I'll have to try it. I've not tried OBS on it before. OBS, by the way, if you're wondering, is the software. It's a free software you can use to stream directly from your PC. It's a bit of a bugger to set up, but once you get it set up, it's very, very good. I'm still surprised. This has been a very good match so far, to be honest. Mongolian Beef, I feel like should be the favourite in this one. Mongolian Beef. Is he top of the rankings yet? With a goosey gander. He is... Okay, he's joint top of the rankings alongside Jay Anderson and Wife Beater now. Jay, you're joint top of the rankings, which does make sense when you're going to go for the championship next season. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it starts with a Restoro. No. What have you clicked on then? If you click on that and then go to download. Where is it? Oh no, don't press that one, mate. No. Press it. It's further up. It says download now. It looks like an army screen. Yeah. Don't press on the big green download now button. Press on the one above it. It says download now and it's got like army badges above it. Or beside it, sorry. Press that one. The Restoro one is just an ad. Don't press on that. Now the big army one shouldn't do. Yeah, if you click on the army looking one, then just leave it for a few seconds and it should start to download. Don't click on the big green download button. Beanie Ward now. Nice knee right in the face of Mongolian Beef. This could be enough there for Beanie. Wow, he's got it! That surprised me, you know. That really surprised me. Mongolian Beef drops down. Beanie Ward. What a man. What a freaking man Beanie Ward is. Retains his championship. What do you need help on, Charles? Oh, that's the best mod, is it? Okay. Well, definitely, we'll give it a go at some point. Right, can I do print screen? Put in to paint. Give me 1 second, mate. I'll see what I can do for you. No, don't save. Boom. I'm sure you've already done this already, to be honest, but bubba lubba lubba lub. There we go. Right, so the this is gonna be a good match. This one, fatal 4-way elimination. Oh, new generation. I was just working on that. You stole it already. I was doing that. I'm still gonna do it anyway. Look, that one. Right, we ready? I'm gonna press the button anyway. It doesn't really matter. There you go. Fatal 4 eliminations. There are 1 point for each elimination. This one. Ghost, Johnny White, Gemini, Muta. Ooh. Punch the microphone. Mod scenarios and graphics. July 2020, is that the most recent update, is it? August 20, there's an August 2020 update. Okay. MK Punk. Yeah, so Johnny, if you go to Johnny, do you have Johnny? Sorry, is your name Johnny or Charles? I can't quite tell, to be honest. But Charles, have you got WinRAR? WinRAR. If you've got that, then you should be able to, or WinZip. If you've got one of those two, you should be able to extract the files, or not extract the files, and then you should be able to play it straight away then. Gemini with a pin on Muta, only 1 count. Yeah, so once it's downloaded, click on it, and then extract the files. It should extract a folder. Inside the folder is the game. I'd love to see Muta get eliminated first, to be honest. Are you still knocking around, Ghost? Are you still here? Oh, you've got it, Johnny. That's cool. Yeah, Johnny, you see the link that New Generations posted further up? If you go on that link, there's patches or mods you can put on there and scenarios. So the game is based in 2003, which is when it was originally made. But with the patches further above, you can get like current day, or you can get certain areas as well. Oh, Gemini, don't worry, everyone's doing that. Every single person in the world is WinRAR's like, would you like to pay for WinRAR, or would you like to continue using me for free? Well, what do you think? I want to use you for free. I'm not going to pay for the real version if you're going to let me use it for free. What was the point in that? No, everyone's the same, Gemini. I've been using WinRAR now for about 10, 15 years, and I've never paid for it. I'm still using the free trial now. Yep, all the way. It keeps popping up saying, would you like to buy this? I'm like, no, I would not. I only use it once in Blue Moon, so why would I bother buying it? Muta, big knee strike right in the face. Now heading up to the top. For the elbow to the back of Gemini, misses. How are we doing viewer-wise now then? Johnny White going after Muta. Can't quite get to him though. Oh yeah, so if you go, Charles, if you go to the link that New Generation put slightly higher up, just above the one where it says the download now, if you go to there, there's all the different patches you can get. I'm assuming it will tell you how to install them on there as well, would it? I think you just have to literally just replace a couple of files, that's it. You'll download it the same way you just downloaded that one. And then you just replace a couple of files with the files you've got already in there. You can also edit the game yourself if you want to. If you want to, for example, take over Impact and give them $20 billion, I think you can if you want to. Yeah, if you go to that link then, by the way, if you click on the top one, which is the August 2020 update, if you click on that, then click on the eye that says show comments, it'll actually show you exactly what to do. Johnny White with the boot in the face of Ghost. Off the ropes, nice. Back elbow by Ghost as well. Ghost needs a win. He really does. He's not had the best of luck. He's not won any big matches so far in his career. This is the main event then, by the way. Nice curb stomp right into the face of Muta. As Ghost taking Muta out now. I'd love to see Muta get eliminated. We get rid of Muta first, then we can guarantee a brand new champion then. Muta now, nice drop kick right in the face of Ghost. Muta now, nice backbreaker. Lucha, I think we're going to do Season 3 on this one. Just because I haven't got the... I've only made 18 out of the 100 cores so far. So I think we'll do Season 3 on this. We'll have one more season on this. And then we'll go to Season 4 on 2K20. Or we'll probably start Season 1 again, should I say. On 2K20 with a new roster with some of the people we want to move across. All cuddles, okay. I say it'd be a lot more fun for you if you go back in for the Cruiserweight Championship. There's going to be a lot more Cruiserweights in there. We're going to have some pretty good matches, I think. Muta with a pin on Ghost. Only a 2 count. Gemini up on top. Frog splash on Ghost out of nowhere. But like I say, it's not going to be a long time away. Because we're not going to have any tournaments on us, I don't think, this month. I think we'll just go straight in for the full month. So we'll probably get the whole month knocked out in a week or two, to be honest. Ghost is out. Ghost eliminated by Gemini. Ghost just has the worst luck in the entire world, doesn't he? Ghost has no luck whatsoever. Ghost, I don't know what it is with Ghost, he just gets no luck whatsoever. We'll give you a few more jobbing matches next month, Ghost, try to build up a bit more. Nice springboard moonsault by Johnny White. Boot in the shins. Now Johnny going after Gemini. You think they might work on Muta? I would like to see someone beat Muta. I like Muta, don't get me wrong, but I want to see a new champion. New champion. Oh, you 2 count. We're moving to 2K20 soon, Ghost, don't worry. We should be fine, we're moving. Nice super kick right in the face by Gemini. There's the pin on Muta. Will it be enough? 1, 2, and 3. We're going to have a brand new champion, and it's going to be from the order. As Gemini gets a second elimination, which puts him up to +8 in the rankings. It's Gemini versus Johnny White. Which member of the order is going to take this championship back with them? Nice clothesline right to the back of the head. Gemini versus Johnny White. It's just a 2 count. Gemini dropping Johnny White neck first. Gemini bringing Johnny White back up to a standing base before dropping him. Oh, the Crimson Mask, liquid energy running from the skull of Johnny White. The longer this match goes, the more difficult it's going to be for him to continue on. I think Ghost has become the Kurt Hawkins of SWE, hasn't he, really? Gemini fighting back. And there is the curb stomp on Johnny White. This should be enough. 1, 2, 3, and Gemini has become your Intercontinental Champ. All 3 eliminations as well, Gemini. Wow. All 3 eliminations. Gemini really on one here tonight. Johnny White with the loss. So that means that now Gemini and Jay Anderson, a wife beater, are all joint top on 9 points. Wow. Gemini, I've got you at I've got you at +8 this season. So you're +9 overall. Because you got a point for each elimination. So Gemini, Jay Anderson, and wife beater are all joint top of the rankings. There we go. There we freaking go. The rankings are up to date. So yeah, I think we're going to do one more season on this before we move over to 2K20. We're not going to have any championship tournaments, so it's going to be a pretty simple rotation. So 2 Mayhems, 2 Showdowns, 2 Throwdowns, 2 Darks before the mid-season special. And then another 2 Mayhems, 2 Throwdowns, 2 Showdowns, through 2 Darks before the finale Shabby Mania. But there we go. Yeah, it's going to be tricky because we said about Gemini and Jay, but if Gemini is going to be the Intercontinental Champion and Jay is going to be fighting for the SWE Championship, tag team belts are not really going to be the best option. But then again, if Jay is going to be vacating the television and the television and the internet championships, then those 2 belts are going to be up for grabs as well. So that's a possibility. I'll have to see what happens, I suppose. Yeah, maybe SWE and Pegasus can go tag team wise, and Dark Lucha can try and get his Cruiserweight Championship back. Johnny can maybe go for the television. Well, if Dark wants to go for the well, we can always change it. I mean, at the moment it has been that the television championship's randomly number generated, and the internet championship has been picked by you guys, but probably you can pick both if you want. Maybe we can do that if you want. If Dark wants to go for the television championship on Mayhem and Charles wants to go for the internet championship on Throwdown, we can do that. Have to see, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits for tonight because I need to go to bed because I'm knackered. And these cats won't feed me again because they're chunky bums. Yeah, I'll start working towards some stuff tomorrow. If you want to see anything specifically, put it in the Discord, let me know. Throw all your suggestions in the Discord. I think there is an SWE suggestion page, isn't there? There is, isn't there? Yeah, there's an SWE suggestion page, so throw your suggestions in there. While I'm at work tomorrow, I'll go through all your suggestions and try and build some cards moving forward. We already know, like I said, that Jay's taken option C. He's going to fight for the SWE Championship at our Shabby Mania pay-per-view, while also vacating the television and internet championship. So both of those belts are now vacant. Yeah, so let me know what you want to see moving forward. I would like to get the belts off of the Beatles, the Tag Team Championship belts. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, throw your suggestions down there. I shall see you. I'll probably be back tomorrow, I think. My plan is to start the 2K20 career mode tomorrow. Like I said, I need to complete the 2K20 career mode to unlock all the core parts so I can complete our roster. I've got some really cool cores I want to make, but I can't use the parts that I want. So I'll knock that out of the way first, then we'll go to the 2K19 one as well. We'll probably start Season 3 of this maybe on Sunday-ish, depending on what happens. It'll be same time tomorrow, I think, Dark Lucha, probably 7-ish, yeah. Yeah, it won't be too late. So yeah, we'll get that kicked. If it's only a 10-hour career mode, I reckon we can complete that by Friday. Because I finish work early on a Friday, so maybe we can stream earlier Friday if you guys are free. Although I might mow my lawn on Friday afternoon. I'm not sure yet. Depends on the weather. But yeah, I reckon we can get the career mode finished by the end of Friday. Then we can start Season 3 on Saturday or Sunday. But hey ho, either way. Anyway, good night, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen. Love you all. And of course, like I said, throw your suggestions in the Discord tonight. And when I do the card tomorrow while I'm at work, I can make sure I get as many of your suggestions in as possible. Bye bye.